I did not break when we ended.
Left her crying in the mirror, asking questions about the past. Stop blaming every silence, stop replaying every fight. I forgave myself for staying when my heart already knew what was right. I do not hate you, I do not need closure now. Some love teaches you softly by letting you walk out. This is love after letting go, gentle, slow and kind. I am not looking for someone to save me, I already found my mind. If love comes again, I am ready, I will not lose my ground. This is love after letting go, where peace is the loudest sound. Hey, I learned how to sit with my feelings, not run when it starts to hurt. I learned that missing someone does not mean I need them first. I still believe in deep connection, in late nights and honest truth, but now I choose myself first before I choose someone new. Should not show its face. If it stays, it stays. If not, I'm still okay. This is love after letting go, gentle, slow and patient. I already found my mind. If love comes again, I am ready, but I will not lose my ground. This is love after letting go, where peace is the loudest sound. If you ever think of me, I hope you see me come, not as a girl who begged to stay, but the woman who moved on. Love did not leave me empty, it led me back to myself, and that is how I know I am ready for someone else. From the very first moment your eyes brushed against mine, the world melted around me, and I knew I was stepping into a place I never escaped from. You are a fire burning in the dark, a warmth pulling me closer. Every breath you take leaves a heat on my skin, making it impossible to stay still. I am not running, I am not hiding, because loving you feels like falling into a sky full of glowing stars. I love you enough to lose the whole sky, just to hold one moment of touching you. My heart forgets fear when this love rises like waves, washing away every sorrow I ever carried. To love you deeply is to forget the world until never say it loud. All I need is the way you touch me, turning the world fragile, as if it wants to fall into our hands. I cannot stop, I cannot love you less, because every minute with you is a sweet wound I choose. Till the last breath of this night. I love you so fiercely, I cannot turn back. Even if the road ahead bursts into flames, I would still choose you, still choose love in the wildest way my heart knows how. And if tomorrow comes without you, I will not regret a single second. I used to think happiness was loud. I was wrong. We do not rush the morning, coffee cooling by the bed, your hand resting on my shoulder like it knows where to be instead. No fireworks, no promises, just breathing side by side. I finally learned that peace is the safest place to hide. After all the broken nights, this feels alright. With you, it is easy to be happy. No fear hiding underneath. I smile without asking why. I sleep without missing sleep. I loved before, but this is different. No chasing, no pretending. With you, it is easy to be happy, and that feels like everything. I remember loving desperately, calling pain romance. Now love feels like a quiet yes, giving without demanding. We talk about the future softly, not afraid if plans change, because happiness right now does not need a name. I am not healed, I am healing. With you, it is easy to be happy. No fear hiding underneath it. I smile without asking why. I sleep without missing sleep. I loved before, but this is different. No chasing, no pretending. With you, it is easy to be happy, and that feels like everything. If this love ever ends someday, I will still be glad I knew how happiness felt so real, standing next to you. Some love does not hurt, it holds. The city faded when you touched my skin. Every boundary I ever set broke. I knew it might hurt, still I took another step. Because in that moment, all I wanted was to belong to this feeling. Being drunk in love is knowing the risk and choosing to stay. I loved you like there was no tomorrow, like my heart only knew how to say your name. If this was wrong, I would still do it again, because loving you made me feel more alive than ever, 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 than ever, yeah. Long nights in low-lit rooms, whisper still hanging on our lips. We promised too much while we both knew no words could guarantee. I do not blame you, I do not blame myself. I blame the feeling for being too real to stop in time. Being drunk in love does not ask where we will end. It only asks if right now we are together. I loved you like there was no tomorrow, like my heart only knew how to say your name. If this was wrong, I would still do it again, because loving you made me feel more alive than ever, 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 yeah, than ever. If one day we have to let go, I will not regret loving you with everything. Drunk in love is not about lasting forever. It is about remembering there was a moment when my heart burned that bright. I loved you like there was no tomorrow, like my heart only knew how to say your name. This was wrong, I would still do it again, because loving you made me feel more alive. Made me feel more alive than ever. Lately I've been thinking about things I thought I'd let go. Walking down the street we used to call ours, I hear the wind whisper like you're speaking in your voice. Though it's been a while, my heart sometimes still wonders if we could have worked things out somehow. Maybe we love the wrong way, or love the right person at the wrong time. These days we left behind still linger like a shadow in the back of my mind. I don't know if it's a love or just a habit I can't break. Touching memories of us feels like brushing old scars that heal but still ache. I don't wanna go back, but sometimes I miss the best days we ever had. I kept a few messages we wrote, not because I'm holding on, just couldn't make myself delete them. There's a feeling I can't put in words, like thinking of you on a random quiet rainy night. If we ever met again, would you smile at me or walk away like a stranger? As for me, I just hope my hands won't shake too only know how to love in memories. These days I let it behind, still linger like a shadow in the back of my mind. I don't know if it's love or just a habit I can't break. Touching memories of us, touching memories of us. Like rushing all stars up here awake. I don't wanna go back, but sometimes I miss the best days we ever had. Some people, we only know how to love in memories.
I'm making a wish tonight for us. I still leave the hallway light on the way you like. Still know exactly how you take your coffee right. I replay every fight and finally see my part. My pride was loud, but my love never left my heart. I don't need to win anymore, I just need you back at my door. Can we press rewind? Go back to before the hurt, before the words I never should've let burn. I'll trade every I was right for one more chance to hold you tight. I'm not too proud to say I'm sorry. Can we start again from the part where you still love me? Can we press rewind? Just you and I kept the voicemail you left when things were good. Play it when I need to remember that I could be the man you deserve, be the calm in your storm. If you let me try again, I swear I've been reborn. I know I broke what we had, but I also learned how to fix it now. If you're scared, I'll wait right here till you're ready. Back to lazy Sundays and forehead kisses, back to laughing in the kitchen, back to baby I miss you. Text, I'm better now, I grew where I was small. All I want is to grow old with you after all.
the days we were together. Love or not, the memories still live inside me. Familiar streets feel so strange now. The places we went, now I walk alone. Old words echo in my mind. Smiles and tears linger still. Do you remember Have you forgotten like other loves before? I wonder if we could go back. Would we still be who we were back then? But memories are just memories. No one can hold time in their hands. I still smile when I think of you, even if love is not the same. The days we had still touch my heart. Love remains a face, it's engraved inside. Moments together, now only memories. But I know every moment was real, and I will keep them in my heart. The days we had will never fade. Sometimes I feel lost in the present, but those memories remind me of the past. I've learned even if love is gone, those moments made me grow. You and I, two paths apart, but every step we shared still beautiful in my heart. Love or not, the days we had are still the parts I love most. The days we had still touch my heart. Love remains a face, it's engraved inside. Moments together, now only memories. But I know every moment was real, and I will keep them in my heart. The days we had will never And though the present changes, the days we had still belong to me. Still beautiful, still warm, still you and me.
There's so much I wanted to tell you, but every time I tried, my voice would shake. You came into my life, warm as the morning light. One little moment, and I was falling fast. But loving you felt heavy, loving you felt true. I guess I was scared you'd walk away too soon. 'Cause loving hard can hurt the most. Still I chose you even when I felt lost. And if one day you walk away, I'll still keep the best of us in my memory. Loving you is something I'll never regret. Even through the pain, even through the tears, you're the one I fall for all over again. Even if we're not meant to last forever, I still remember the way you smile, the way you held me like you never let go. But time pulled us apart, left an empty space, and maybe we just drifted where love couldn't stay. I know love can't always fix what's broken. Still I hope someday we'll understand each other. And if one day you walk away, I'll still keep the best of us. is the one we couldn't keep. Ever since you walked out the door, my heart's been aching like never before. The nights are quiet, the days feel cold. I reach for you, but there's nothing to hold. I told myself I'd be fine, but every memory keeps crossing the line. Even if we're strangers, even if it's through, I can't escape the shadow of you. I'm empty without you. Every thought pulls me back to the truth. Every song we love, every place we knew, haunts me now like it used to. If someday we meet again, would we feel the same or just pretend? Through the streets we knew, every corner whispers the love we outgrew. I keep wishing I could turn back time, hold you close, make you mine. There are things I wish I could say, like how I miss you more every day. Even if the love has slipped away, I'd still choose you, come what may. Just myself after the pain. Yeah. The day you left, the world lost its color, but darkness is just one page before another. Time won't erase everything we went through, but it taught me something real. I must love myself too. No more chasing broken dreams or empty roads. No more letting heavy memories take control. I'm strong enough to rise above the hurt, 'cause happiness comes when I know my worth. 'Cause I'm rising from the ruins of what we used to be. You won't come back, but that won't bury me. Every heartbreak turns into a quiet lesson, teaching me how strong I can really move it on. Don't need saving anymore. My heart from the inside like before. And if I ever see you again someday, if I fall in love again someday in the future, I hold myself first, then hold the one beside me. And honestly, thank you for helping me become who I am today.
Standing in this quiet room, your memory hits me like a soft tune. We used to walk through every sunset, laughing like the world belonged to us. But little cracks turned into distance, and neither of us dared to speak up. Wish I held you closer back then. Wish we knew how to love without breaking. Tiny moments still stay with me, keeping me awake through every evening. I still miss you, though I never say it out loud. Every lonely night I whisper your name somehow. Love from the past is a song that never fades, even when I try to push it all away. Every time the wind blows by, I hear the echoes of you and I. Do you ever think about what we were, or did you leave everything behind for good? I still keep the sweater that you forgot, trying to hold on to the last one if I could. Maybe we were never meant to go back, but I still cherish everything we had, even if we don't belong together now. My heart remembers when my mind blacks out. Say it out loud. Whisper your name somehow. Love from the past is a song that never fades, even when I try to push it all away. And every time the wind blows by, I hear the echoes of you and I. If there's another life, I hope we meet again, a version of us that knows how to hold on. But for now, it's just me and the memories, still beautiful, even when they're gone. I tuck everything deep inside my chest, not forgotten, not reached, just a reminder we once loved that much. cold. I like your hands used to wander across my skin. Warmth now fading into memory, still lingering, but never mind again. You were the breath against my lips, the blanket holding my midnight loneliness. We loved each other fiercely, like two souls burning too bright to last. But even the strongest fire can choose to die. Some nights I still reach for the empty space beside me. I had it so deep, I forget how tight and my heart has become. I walked away from you, but your touch is still running along my skin. Our love remains like a forgotten sin, trapped in my hair. We once burned for each other, with beauty and pain tangled together. Now I learn to stand tall, even when my heart wants to return. I see myself again, a stronger woman, more fearless, more whole, yet my eyes still carry traces of us. I miss the way you looked at me, like I was your last safe place before you let it go. We chose silence instead of saving each other, and the distance rose like a dark wave, swallowing everything. I walked away from you, but your touch is still running along my skin, like a forgotten sin, trapped in my head. We once burned for each other, with beauty and pain tangled together. Now I learn to stand tall, even when my heart wants to return. If there is another life or a night we meet again, maybe we will be softer, maybe we will not break so easily. But tonight I chose to love myself more than the shadow you left in me. I move through the city lights, still hearing the echo of you in every step. But this time I let the wind carry you away. Even if the love never truly fades. Standing in this quiet room, your memory hits me like a soft tune. We used to walk through every sunset, laughing like the world belonged to us. But little cracks turn into distance, and neither of us dare to speak up. Wish I held you closer back then. Wish we knew how to love without breaking. Tiny moments still stay with me, keeping me awake through every evening. I still miss you, though I never say it out loud. Every lonely night I whisper your name somehow. Love from the past is a song that never fades, even when I try to push it all away. And every time the wind blows by, I hear the
tuck everything deep inside my chest. Not forgotten, not reached. Just a reminder we once loved that much.
But your name is on my skin. I do not miss your promises. I miss the way you leaned in. Your hands knew where to pause, where to take control. You never said you loved me, but you touched me like you did. I should forget the shape of you, the way you pull me close. But some goodbyes stay physical long after they are over. I am still breathing after your touch, still warm where you used to be. I am not asking for your love, just honesty in my memory. We broke more than hearts that night. We crossed lines we cannot erase. I do not want you back in my life. I just want you off my skin. No, I walk past empty mirrors, still fixing my hair for you. I hate how my body remembers things my mind already knew. We were fire with no future, desire with no ground. I let you in without questions. Now you are gone, but still around. Never mind to keep. I knew it from the start, but knowing does not stop the way you stayed inside my heart. Where you used to be, might asking for your love, just honesty in my memory. That night, we crossed lines we cannot erase. I do not want you back in my life. I just want you off my skin. If missing you is a weakness, then I will own it slow. So pleasure turns into a scar. You learn to hide, but never let go. Some touches leave without permission. No matter who is by my side, loneliness still finds its way in. The streets are crowded, but I feel empty. Messages come, yet my heart drifts away. Love or no love, I still sense a nameless void that no one can fill. People walking in and out of my life, days, promises is fading into gray. Even with smiles, hugs, and holding hands, loneliness stays with me every day. I search for light in the dark, but sometimes that light feels far away. And I realize loneliness is missing someone. It's never being fully understood. Alone in the crowd, I still feel lost. Whether love is here or not, I still feel alone. Moments of closeness are only temporary, like reaching out, but no one can hold me. And I've learned to stand on my own. Amid the lights, amid the noise, loneliness is no longer an enemy. It's a friend teaching me who I am. Sometimes I stare at my phone only to see empty notifications. But through that emptiness, I find clarity. What I want, who I am in this life. I know love won't fix it all. All the distance, all the lonely nights remain. But when I learn to stand alone, everything else feels lighter. Loneliness is a lone moon, but also a melody, a song that's mine. Whether I love someone or not, I am still myself, complete and free. Alone in the crowd, I still feel lost. Whether love is here or not, I still feel alone. But loneliness no longer scares me. It's the place where I see myself, and I keep moving as the world spins fast. Loneliness is my friend, teaching me to grow. And in this lonely world, I still belong to myself. You never knew I loved you quietly. I stand next to you smiling, like my heart is not involved. I memorize your silence like it is something I am owed. You talk about someone else, I listen like it is fine. But every word you give away feels like you took what was mine. I loved you in a language you never learned. I was almost yours, but never chosen. I held my feelings with my hands wide open. You were my everyday, my day we said goodbye. The room's the same, but it feels colder somehow. I've been pretending everything's alright, but every little thing reminds me of you now. I thought that time would fix the pain, but the more I try to move on, the more it hurts. All these unsent messages still in my phone, like pieces of love I'm too afraid to burn. After you left, I learned to sleep alone, but it still feels empty. Every song we used to play on repeat now just hits differently. If one day you ever come back to me, will we still be who we used to be? We used to wander through. Feels like your shadow's still right next to mine, but the truth is it's only me wishing for a love I left behind. I try to be strong and let you go, but strength can't erase the memories we made. If I could love you one more time again, I'd hold you closer, I'd make you see. After you left, I sleep alone, but it still feels empty. Every song we used to play on repeat now just hits differently. If one day you ever come back to me, will we still be who we used to be? After you left, my world lost a part of its light. After we let go, life kept moving on, but I am not the same. I wake up without your name running through my mind. Coffee still tastes bitter, like words we never said. Old pictures in my phone I do not delete or look. Some memories stay quiet, but they follow me at night. And breaking up does not erase what we once gave. Love still lingers like rain on the window. After we let go, I love you in a different way. No chasing, no hoping, just holding what was real. Love after goodbye is learning how to move on with a heart that still feels pain but walks ahead. I passed the streets where we dreamed of forever. Now we walk separate paths. No one wrong, just not us. Some nights feel peaceful, but my heart does not, because loving you felt like home. Now it is just memory. I do not blame the leaving, I just miss the believing that love could last inside a moment. No chasing, no hoping, just holding what was real. Love after goodbye is learning how to move on with a heart that still feels pain but walks ahead. No chasing, no hoping, just holding what was real. Love after goodbye is learning how to move on with a heart that still feels pain, but one just once ahead. After we let go, I choose myself again. Not forgetting you, just no longer waiting.
If I could rewind, I'd still choose you. I know I messed up sometimes, left you crying in the quiet moments. Little things I thought didn't matter pulled us apart without me noticing. I ran straight into the heartbreak, only to realize you were my safe place. And this heart of mine never moved on, it's waiting for you to open the door again. Cause I've learned no one could ever take your place, and I promise I'll be better than the boy I was yesterday. Give me one more chance to hold your hand, to say the sorry I never said right. I'll heal the wounds I caused you and fix the parts I broke if you could give us just one more try. I love you like I never loved before. Losing you taught me one thing: we were always meant to find our way back. I miss the nights we stayed up late, laughing like the world could never touch us. Sometimes just hearing your voice was enough to slow my restless heartbeat. I know I'm far from perfect, but I'm learning how to grow for us. So maybe you could trust me again. Trust the love that used to feel so right. If time can heal what's broken, then let's start fixing things today. We can move slowly if you want. Just promise you won't walk away. Give me one more chance to walk with you, erase the days we spent apart. I love you with a gentler heart, the way you always deserved. If you could give me one last shot, I'd hold you like you're all I need. Cause my heart has always known you were the one I'm meant to keep. Just say okay, and I'll come home.
Sometimes I think about the nights we stayed awake, talking about dreams we never got to chase. We weren't perfect, but we tried our best. Some things felt right, some left a mess. Funny how time can make the edges fade. What once hurt deep now feels far away. I don't regret what we couldn't fix. Some love and some love existed. It's not back at what we used to be. Now with pain, just a quiet memory. We were young, we were unsure, trying for rainy days. Sometimes it hits me in the softest ways. We learn lessons we didn't know we'd need. Grew into people we both hope we'd be. I don't want you back, that's not what this is. Just thanking the past for the way it lived. Some hearts don't stay, but they still leave a light. And yours was the one that felt right for a time. I wanna get back at what we used to be. Now it's been just a quiet memory. We were young, we were unsure, trying to love through a half-open door. Even if it wasn't meant to last, you were a chapter I'm glad I had. I look back, now wishing you were still with me. Just remembering who we used to be. The night drifts slowly, my breathing falls into an empty space. Some sadness has no name, only a heart trying its best to stay afloat in the dark. I walk through streets I once knew, yet somehow I feel like I never belong. People pass by without a glance, no one sees the pieces breaking quietly inside me. Memories rush back like waves crashing into old wounds. I try to find a place to lean on, but every corner feels too wide and cold. In all the quiet places inside me, I'm lonely like a star lost at the edge of the sky. Our love feels like a dream unfinished, leaving a heavy echo in every breath I take. I still hold on to a little softness, even though my heart carries so many scars. Sometimes I find myself drifting, even when the world around me is full of people. There are nights I ask myself what we would be if we had stayed, but the answer is only darkness, reflecting eyes that are tired of remembering. I wanna run far from my own thoughts, but my feet stay still in this longing. If I could forget one thing, I would forget the feeling that no one belongs to me. All the quiet places inside me, I'm lonely like a star lost at the edge of the sky. Our love feels like a dream unfinished, leaving a heavy echo in every breath I take. I'll bet you little softness, even though my heart carries so many scars. Sometimes I find myself drifting, even when the world around me is full of people. Night falls again. I close my eyes as if hiding from a day that felt too heavy. If tomorrow's sunlight touches me more gently, I hope my heart can feel a little less alone. rooms where we used to be. Every corner echoes your memory. The nights are longer than the days, and I keep searching for your face in every place. Ooh, I try to move on, but I can't escape the sound of your laugh, the love we made. Even if we're strangers, even if it's done, your shadow lingers like that sun in sun. Empty room, empty heart, try to live but falling apart. Feel the pain, love is gone but the memories are made. Alone tonight, I whisper your name, cloaked in shadows. Nothing feels the same. I hear your voice in every passing song. It pulls me back to where we went wrong. The world moves on, but I remain lost in the echoes of our love and pain. Maybe one day the loneliness will fade. Maybe I'll find love in a brighter shade. But tonight I'll stay with my heart exposed, learning to live, learning to let go. Empty room, empty heart, but in the silence you're still apart. Empty rooms, empty heart, but in whisper your name. Empty rooms, empty heart, but in the silence you're still apart. Empty rooms, empty heart, but in whisper your name.
First love does not stay, but it never really leaves. We were just kids with heavy hearts, thinking love could fix it all. Holding hands like that was enough before we knew how to fall. You were my first safe place, my first goodbye, the first person who made me feel like I was alive. We did not know the rules, we only knew the feeling. Two hearts running fast without knowing where we were heading. You were my first love, the one I learned from, the one that broke me before I knew how to be strong. We did not last forever, but you shaped who I became. First love does not stay, but it changes you forever. We fought like it was the end over things that did not matter. Too young to choose our words, too proud to love each other better. I remember crying in silence, trying not to call your name. Learning heartbreak for the first time, learning pain. Some love ends loudly, ours faded slow. We grew into different people before we even knew. You were my first love, the one I learned from, the one that broke me before I knew how to be strong. We did not last forever, but you shaped who I became. First love does not stay, but it changes you forever. Oh, if I love deeper now, it is because of you. If I walk away when it hurts, it is because I learned the truth. First love is not meant to last. It is meant to teach how to feel and how to heal. Ooh. Hey. Some memories never truly leave. First love, it was clumsy, innocent, but it felt like everything. And sometimes I still feel that very first heartbeat for you. I still remember how the sunlight found your face. My heart skipped quietly the moment you walked in. Our first words were shaky, a little shy, but somehow you became the place I kept running to. I'm holding on to every little thing, even though time keeps pulling us apart. 'Cause first love never really fades away, even when we both went separate ways. You're not here, but your echo's still in me. Like your laughter, like the warmth you used to give. First love hurts, but it's beautiful, fragile yet unforgettable. I still feel it like it was yesterday. I learned to grow from the pieces I lost. Learn that loving someone sometimes means letting go. But every night the memories wake again, reminding me how deeply I once loved someone. If only we were stronger back then, held on just a little longer, maybe our story would be different now. But thank you for being my first real love. When separate ways, you're not here, but your shadow stays in me. Like a soft dream, I'm not ready to release. First love only once, but enough to last forever, even if we'll never be us again. Oh, hey. And when I think of you, I still smile. My first love, always a part of me.
You touch me like it is nothing new, but your eyes are already gone. This room feels unfamiliar now that we do not belong. I used to believe love would stay, I walk alone into the night with red lips and a fragile heart. After the last kiss we shared, I choose me before I choose love surrounded by a million faces, still cannot find myself. My phone lights up all through the night. Messages come and fade away. I smile like everyone expects, but no one asks if I am okay. Emotion wrapped in little icons, feeling shortened into lines. I live in a world always connected, yet my heart feels offline. Some hugs carry no warmth, some I love you never reach the soul. Standing right next to someone, but feeling miles away. I am alone in the crowd, in a city that never sleeps. Even when somebody holds my hand, I still feel lost inside. Some nights love is right here, but nobody really sees me. I am alone in this world, whether I am loved or not. Perfect smiles posted every night, hiding spaces no one knows. They say I look like I am fine, but they never hear my silence. I thought love would change it, make the emptiness feel small, but some distances have no name, even inside someone's arms. Some conversations feel empty, some eyes look right through me. I am scared of familiar things now, because they no longer feel real. I am alone in the crowd, in a city that never sleeps. Even when somebody holds my hand, I still feel lost inside. Some nights love is right here, but nobody really sees me. I am alone in this world, whether I am loved or not. Maybe it is not about missing someone, maybe I am missing myself. In a world that talks too much, no one teaches how to listen. If one day I grow quieter, it does not mean I disappeared. I am just learning how to exist in a world full of people. Love is not the spark anymore. It is the staying. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. We do not talk until sunrise, just to feel something loud. We sit in silence together, know the weight of your breathing. You know the shape of my doubt. We do not fix each other, we just figure it out. This love does not rush or chase. It knows when to slow. It listens more than it speaks, and that is how we grow. Love without the drama, without the fear of goodbye. We choose patience over passion and truth over trying to be right. We are not perfect lovers, but we are real, we are here. This is love that stays when everything else disappears. Hey.
I do not promise you forever like it is something easy to say. I promise you my presence in the heart in ordinary days. I know when to hold your hand and when to give you space. Love is not always fixing, sometimes it is just staying in place. Oh,
We learned that time is gentle when you stop fighting it. We stopped keeping score and started choosing it. Love without the drama, without the fear of goodbye. We choose patience over passion and truth over trying to be right. We are not perfect lovers, but we are real, we are here. This is love that stays when everything else disappears. Hey, 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 hey. If the world gets heavy on us, we will not let go. We will sit inside the quiet and let it show. Love grows up when two people do. This is love without the drama, without the fear of goodbye. We choose patience over passion and truth over trying to be right. We are not perfect lovers, but we are real, we are here. This is love that stays when everything else
hey, hey. I reach for the silence where you used to be. Memory hits me like a soft light trying to come home. If there's any magic left between us, let it be this. Don't walk away from me again. I got lost inside the words I threw. Every careless line cutting right into you. Now everything I touch reminds me of your face, the one I left behind, my biggest mistake. If I could turn back every little moment, I'd hold you tight instead of slipping away. Sorry won't heal what I broke in your heart, but mine keeps whispering your name every night. Come back to me, even just once more, to the place where our hearts used to meet. I learned to love you through every bit of this pain, and I know is like fading sunlight, refusing to die. In this quiet room, your voice echoes, soft as air, yet cutting deeper every time. I know I messed up. Maybe it's too late, but love never left this chest of mine. Just say, come home, even in a whisper. I'll run to you, no matter how dark the road is. Come back to me, even just once more, to the place where our hearts used to meet. I learned to love you, through every bit of this pain. And I know now the part I can't lose. If you can forgive me, I love you from the start again. Oh, yeah. If tomorrow comes and you still feel hurt, I'll spend a lifetime healing every piece of it. Oh, yeah. If these hands, they're still yours, if you ever wanna hold them again. Yeah. If your heart still has one small place for me, I'll fill it with everything I've got left. Don't say we're done, not when we still want love. I'll be right here. Just come back home.
When you left, you took the noise with you. The house still smells like your perfume, but the mirror stopped asking why. I walk through rooms we used to fill. Now everything just passes by. I do not cry like I used to. I just sit with the ache. Heartbreak is not always loud. Sometimes it waits. I keep my phone face down at night like I do not hope anymore. But every part of me still listens for a knock at the door. This is what it feels like after us, empty but still alive. I miss you in the smallest moments, more than I ever cry. I am learning how to let you go while my heart resists. Love does not end when people do. It just hurts like this. Oh, I see you in the things I do not touch, in songs I skip halfway through. I tried replacing your absence, but nothing fits like you. We say goodbye with steady voices like we meant every word, but breaking up does not break the love, it just leaves it unheard. I am not asking you to come back, I know that door is closed. I am just learning how to live with the ghost.
I never crossed the line, but I lived right next to it. I know the sound of your footsteps before you even arrive. I know the way your mood changes by the look in your eyes. I hear you talk about someone like I am not in the room. I smile and play my position like that is what I am supposed to do. I never said I wanted more. I never made it hard. I learned how to love you quietly from the dark. You were almost mine in the way I felt you every day. I held you in my silence, but never in my name. I loved you without asking, without a place to stand. You were never mine to keep, but you lived in my hands. I stay up late with your secrets, things you do not even know. I watch you fall for someone else and pretend it does not show. Yeah, if loving you is a losing game, then I played it fair. Oh yeah, I never tried to take your heart. I just stayed right there. I need you to choose. I just needed you close. Some love is not meant to be spoken. It just grows in the way I felt you every day. I held you in my silence, never in my name. I loved you without asking, without a place to stay. You were never mine to keep, but you lived in my hands. If one day you look back and wonder who was there, it was me loving you without being seen anywhere. Some love does not get a chance, just gets a heart. Some love does not get a chance, just gets a heart. Some love does not get a chance. Oh yeah, it just gets a heart.